Thank you so much for taking the time, Mr. Obasan, to be here today at this event.
Thank you so much for having me. And yeah, myself, my name is Tunde Obasan. And, I've been here for a while now. And I found that black Canadians generally, we need to do more in terms of economy, in terms of politics. We just, those two areas are so important to me as a person. I want to see black Canadians grow, particularly in those two areas, economy and politics, and that has been my, passion in the last few years. And I'm always glad when such events like this one we are in today, comes up where Black Canadians can get that opportunity to be exposed. To how they can grow economically and position themselves for a better future and be able to contribute, their own quota into the Canadian growth economically and politically.
That's very, very good, very good. For the viewers, I think this is, again, CIA, CEO Roundtable Workshop. And I just wanted to ask, what led you to come here and participate in this event?
Yeah, I was just talking with the president of CIA, was it last week or something, against my friend. So, and he mentioned it, and he said, okay, and he asked if I could make time to come. I said, absolutely. If it's something that impacts the Black Canadian community and, in the long term, it impacts the Canadian economy as well, I'm up for it. And that's why I said I will be part of this event today.
That's very good. Now, if you were an entrepreneur, I'm just asking, like, if you were an entrepreneur, what would you want to get out of this?
Yeah, as I respect all entrepreneurs here today, CEOs and aspiring CEOs. From today's event,
Yes.
I expect them to be able to go back home and say, yes, that event is very helpful in that I'm able to have access to resources that I need to succeed. If they are startup, they have access to information, expertise that they require to get their business start and running. And if they are existing businesses, they also have access to information on how they can grow their business, how they can source for funding, how they can position their business to attract, loans and grants and all that they require to actually grow their business. One thing I've I've realized in the past is that it's not enough for you to have an idea. You can have a brilliant idea about a business you want to do, but without the right resources in terms of expertise that you need to do it right, the financial capacity to be able to actualize your dream. The idea will remain ideas forever. And this kind of event, this kind of what CIA is doing today, is helping Black entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs to know that there are opportunities out there, there are services right out there that can help them, whether they are startups or the existing businesses, to just do their business the right way and get it up and running and be successful in their business. That way they're able to contribute to the Canadian economy, which impacts all lives positively.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Before I ask you, I would like to just tell the viewers that this is very important for us to be here at the CIA. CIA means, if you can see here, Canadian Imperial Advantage. Canadian Imperial Advantage is an organization that is helping businesses in Alberta, especially Black businesses as well, just to be specific. Now, as the aspiring candidate for, as a politician yourself, how important is this type of organizations like CIA to Black communities? Because there's also the policy on the mandate of diversity and inclusion in Alberta or even just Canada as a whole. How important is that?
Yeah, I was thinking we're not going to talk politics today, but you brought it into the conversation. That's fine. Yeah, but the reality is this. I've always told people there is no way you can separate politics from economy or separate economy from politics. They work together. If you want to be successful economically, you have to be engaged politically. Okay, and if you want to be successful politically, you have to engage economically as well because they work together. Now, when we're talking about, the end goal is for Black Canadians to integrate perfectly, to fit really well into the Canadian system. And two things are very, very crucial to that. That is politics and economy. And this kind of organization is helping to figure out how can we build our economic capacity, as Black Canadians, which will also, it has a role to play in our political success as well. When we're successful politically, we can push forward, the need of the Black Canadians and the Canadians generally. We can push for it. In order to that, okay, there's a sector or there's a segment of Canadians who need support, and we can push at that level. That is why politics is also important to economy, and economy important to politics. They work together. So this kind of event is very, very important, and I believe that it will go a long way in setting Black Canadians in the right environment for economic success.
Thank you so much.